Welcome to this tutorial video of hot air welding on textiles. This is a hot air welding machine. First of all, I'm going to talk about the important parts which contribute to the hot air welding. You can see here two rollers which are called pressing rollers. Their job is basically to press the welding material and through a continuous speed. Then we have this heating element whose job is to take the surrounding air and bring it to the hot air temperature that we have set. And with the help of this nozzle, the hot air is then guided towards the pressing roller. This heating element is quite exposed, so we have to be very careful when we are working on hot air welding machine. And then we have the sealing tape, which is basically our thermoplastic material and which is used to basically seal or seam, which is guided through these guiding elements into the welding zone. And then we have this digital interface. You can see here different parameters of hot air welding, which we can basically change. These parameters are temperature, these are the volume of airflow in liter per minute, then we have the pressure and the welding speed. We can change all these parameters as per the requirement of our welding seam. And for example, let's fix this temperature to 350 degrees centigrade. We can also change the volume of air which is going to be blown into the welding zone per minute. We can change the speed with which the welding process will be carried out, and of course we can also change the pressure of the pressing roller with which the welding zone will press our welded seam. And once we have set our parameters, the heating element starts to heat our air. You can see here it's roughly increasing to 110 degrees centigrade, and then it will gradually will raise to our set temperature of 350 degrees centigrade. And you can see that now the temperature has reached its setting, and basically the machine is ready to weld. So before going to welding, I'll just want to show you that how it's going to be, machine is going to be operated. It's just have foot pedal like we have in a conventional sewing machine. When we press on the top side of this foot pedal, the pressure roller will come down. And if I remove this pressure by foot, then it will automatically go up. And when I will further press it to more down, then basically the welding will be done. So now we have this seam that I'm going to weld. It's a simple lock switch being sewn on this material, and now I will just place this seam into the welding zone. I have to lay flat the seam while open the seam, and then just be careful with your hands so that when you press the machine, they don't get pressed into the rollers so that you don't hurt yourself. And then once if you're satisfied, you just press the machine further, and then the heating element, it also moves to the welding zone, and you basically finish the welding seam. You remove this welded seam from the machine. And the sealing tape has also a very thin foil on its upper surface, so just remove this thin foil from this sealing tape, and basically our hot air welded seam is ready. And now you can see this welded seam here. You can see some spots here, which seems like that we have some air bubbles, or the edges are not so cleanly welded. So this means that we have to further optimize our welding parameter. So they may be the hot air temperature can be increased, or maybe in this particular case, I would go for more pressure of the pressing roller, or maybe I can also reduce a little bit of speed so that we have a welded seam without any such kind of problems. So this is how basically a hot air welding process is being carried out. And so that's it. Thank you.